The June update for Red Dead Online has some pretty good opportunities for players to make some of the purchases that they may have been waiting on. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today on the show, we will be kicking off our buyer's guide for the June event and update here in-game. This is something I actually haven't done recently because now that Rockstar has made the switch to monthly events, that causes some issues. So just from that, you would only be seeing one of these per monthly event, but also the discounts during these monthly events also haven't really been that great recently until now. The bonuses for cash, gold, and XP this month are pretty good though. This video will be your complete buyer's guide on how to navigate these purchases, my own personal recommendations, and basically, if you have the money, where I think you should spend it. So excuse the long intro, just wanted to get all that out of the way. We're gonna get started here. If you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date and in the loop with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So first off, the big gold bar discount for the month. 5 gold bars off the Moonshiner Roll, bringing the total cost of the Moonshiner Roll down to 20 gold bars. This is a roll that you should absolutely pick up. The roll comes with your own moonshine business, 5 unique online story missions, which are some of my favorites in the game personally, and the money-making potential with this roll is quite significant. Once you have all the necessary upgrades, you can start making $453.75 per hour this month while the moonshine sales are double money. Usually though, you're still making $226 every hour without any bonus, which is still really good for the amount of effort needed to maintain the business, which mind you, is not much at all. The only downside to acquiring this roll is that you must be a trader level 5 or above, or have completed at least one sale as a trader. So there is already a roll prerequisite here, but with the blood money contracts paying out double gold this month, and with my gold and money guide that I have uploaded on the channel, I'll link down in the description for this event. Just follow those steps and you will have more currency than you could ever need. Next up is the 50% off the Moonshine Shack relocation fees, 30% off the mash, and 40% off the bar expansion. I'll group these all into one category for the sake of this video. Discounted relocation fees are nice, but I would not recommend that you keep moving your shack around all that much anyway, unless you're just really bored with the scenery where your shack already is. If you want to know what I think is the best location for your shack, I would argue it's the Le Gras location. The trails are super smooth, so deliveries are easy, and your moonshine bottles won't break that fast. The deliveries also aren't that far for distance either. You have ease of access to various fast travel posts, and a little secret tip here, if you respawn when inside of your Le Gras Moonshine Shack, the game will actually spawn you at the Le Gras fast travel post 100% of the time guaranteed. In regards to the mash discount though, it's helpful when typically you're paying full price, but I just recommend not to waste your time really doing those bootlegger missions to get the cost down even lower, because all that time spent just to save $10 or $20 really isn't worth it, especially when you could spend that time playing other content like legendary bounties or blood money contracts, which are double money in gold, and you could be making hundreds of dollars more. And lastly, the bar expansion, sure, it livens up your Moonshine Shack and you can complete a couple extra daily challenges that way, but the bar doesn't really make you any more money. You only make money from the Moonshiner Roll through wagon sales and the online story missions. So essentially, you could consider it more of a cosmetic purchase over something that adds real value to your gameplay, but it is fun to hang around the bar with your friends. I will admit that. Just like when you have the band expansion and your friends and you can play the various instruments together, I thought that was really cool when Rockstar added that with the Moonshiner DLC in December 2019, and we haven't really seen anything like that since. But if the Moonshiner Roll, like previous leaks have suggested, if it is ever coming to the game at some point, having the bar or the band expansion make extra money for your Moonshiner Roll and your moonshine businesses would be really great in my opinion, but I don't want to get sidetracked here. Let's keep moving on with the video. Now, moving on to the 40% discounts on both the bow as well as the improved bow. It's interesting because while you think the improved bow would actually be better and improved just by going off the name, it's actually not that much better. However, there are a few key differences that you should know about each type of bow, so let's briefly get down to the pros and cons of both. The normal bow deals 60.7 damage and has no damage drop-off. It can be used to kill enemies stealthily if you need, and the player can also recover all of their arrows as regular ammo, with the exception, of course, being the dynamite arrows. Those you'll need to craft more of when you run out, just like any other explosive ammo in-game, or special ammo, essentially. The improved bow, on the other hand, deals 38.3 damage and has no damage drop-off. You can get stealth kills with it just like the normal bow, but the improved bow also features a slower stamina drain when holding an arrow back, and you can also mark targets at a much further distance with Paint It Black. So really, when it comes down to it, the normal bow gives you a higher damage, the improved bow gives you better range with Paint It Black, but normal ADS range and auto lock-on range remain the same for both bows. So ultimately, that choice is up to you as a player, depending on, I guess, if you're fighting AI enemies doing missions, or you're fighting players in the free roam, or if you're just out hunting. Do you want more damage with your bow, or do you want a bow that has longer Paint It Black range? Next up on our list of discussion today is the 30% discount on Criollo horses. These horses hail from South America, where in 1540, a shipment of purebred Spanish Andalusian stallions were set free as the Spaniards abandoned Buenos Aires. The feral horse population that resulted from that was able to live in extreme heat and cold with little water and grass. They're an intelligent breed, averaging about 14 to 15 hands high, and have high stamina, making them perfect for the traveler who is required to go long distances over rough terrain. They have sound, hard feet, a strong body, sloping shoulders, and a muscular neck. Select either the Marble Sabino or the Bay Frame Overo Criollo horse, and you're good to go with one of the best horses in the game. But if those don't interest you, how about checking out the Gypsy Cob breed of horse? The Gypsy Cob is a hardy, strong, and intelligent horse breed, distinctive for its thick mane, tail, and heavy feathering on the legs. Standing 14 to 15 hands high, they're highly sought after for their temperament and intuition. Originally bred by the Roman Gypsy to pull caravans throughout England and Ireland, they are a luxurious breed, fearless and powerful with excellent stamina. Now finally, to wrap things up, don't forget about the discounts on the Moonshiner Roll outfits, shirts, corsets, vests, and the Sheffield outfit, but I'll leave that discretionary spending up to you for those cosmetics. That's all the info you need to know about these discounted purchases here in Red Dead Online for the June event. Hopefully you found it helpful. Remember, on Tuesday we have even more free rewards and items to discuss as week 2 kicks off, so definitely stop by the channel again for that video. That being said, hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask many questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. That being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.